Welcome to Graeme Games. My name is Graeme. This is a game. Today I'm playing the newly released Dawnfolk. I had the pleasure of playing this one, a year ago. I don't know, it was a ways back. It had a different name. It didn't have a publisher yet. I was just very intrigued by the project. Very minimalist, simplistic, city building, roguelike, and I'm excited to just kind of get into things. I love the menu. I love the interactivity of it and the way that it kind of builds itself out in a way that reflects the actual game itself. So at the beginning here, we'll only have access to like the very basic story mode, but then you can earn the ability to play all sorts of alternate modes. And then even within the story, there's just like the starting campaign, something nice and simple, but then also there's like a bunch of things to unlock. This game presents itself as simple in every way, from its style and presentation to everything, and then it just gets deeper and deeper and more complex. Same as the actual game itself. Like the individual runs and the full game both have like that simple feel, but there's so much more to it that's like buried underneath. It's awesome. I'm so excited for the full release. So Luer, the namesake of the game's original title, I'm glad he persisted. Oh, sorry, it's hard to stay awake after such a long sleep. So darkness invaded your realm and you woke me up to help you restore it? We'll need food to start welcoming more people. Let's build a wheat field. So I haven't played this in a while. I know it'll work approximately how I remember, but like I probably kind of do need this tutorial for now anyways. So we will have one less food, we will gain more people, and then the treasure chest, I'm less certain how that works. I don't really... build a cropland. Okay, yeah. So here's the full range of things that we can build. We will build the cropland, which it said wheat field, so I was just plant wheat in the cropland. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Or blow it up. Don't need an orchard. Production per day. It'll produce one food per day. Cost and reward. So this will cost 15 people. Awesome. The wheat field produces food. You'll need a lot of food to build tents and other housing. You can wait for the wheat field to produce enough food, but it'll take several days. You should hunt in the forest and then quickly build your first tents. So yeah, it immediately cost quite a lot of my like population counter. And now we can head over to the deer, where you get to play like a little mini game. This is kind of my favorite part of the game, is being able to like go in here and have these variety of options. You can directly chop down the forest, you can, which turns it into a not forest, or you can hunt, but it'll remain a forest. Or you can just plow down everything and turn it into a cabin, which if it's adjacent to another bit of woods, then it'll produce from it. Like there's so many cool options there of how you build your world out. So I'll start with just the hunting, and it's just a matter of shooting the little deer as they walk by. Okay, I can do the little side to side. One got away already. So the better you do in that, the more you get out of that. So like right away, I'm gonna go and just do another one to kind of show that off. Oh, stop. There we go. Perfect. Now we're really raking it in. Now I can build my tents. I'm going to stick this up in the corner, and it'll expand out kind of how I've explored. So it will cost me a food per day. So right now you can kind of see like the count of the resource I have and the per day accumulation. So +3 population. Well, it'll become that once I introduce the tents. But I'll go down to no food per day. Like that will balance out the crop food, and there's like an immediate cost to it. So there's just so much stuff to be weighing out. Great job. Tents produce workforce, which is a really important resource. But tents also consume food every day, so we need more wheat fields. Let's build more wheat fields and use the food to build more tents. And thus capitalism was born. So total production, total reserve. There you go. It's describing it for me much better than I did. I don't know if I can build into the mist. I have to spend to illuminate it. So I would do that first, just so I can have my wheat fields like next to each other. I don't really know if that's that critical, but that is how I'm going to approach it. So you can see in the bottom right, we're on the 5th day, and it has the little clock counting, but okay, days are actually just passing. I kind of thought that me interacting with things advanced time, but no, I think that's just happening. All right, well, we want more workforce, so I guess I'll illuminate this, and then I might actually just chop it down. Ooh, it costs people to do that, which is not what I'm looking for right now. The meadow, build a tavern, that's what the people need right out of the gate. Let's get that rolling. You're running out of space. It's time to put my powers to work. Your home generates light every day. I can use this light to illuminate darkness, which I kind of had showed. And I had already done it twice, and so it's counting that. And I've reached this kind of like question mark, something to explore over here. So let's go check that out. You're doing great. I'll let you manage the city on your own for a while. So right away, found some treasure. Open the treasure. Managed to just get a bunch of materials. I don't entirely know what that is. So the desert is bunk. We don't do anything with the desert. The sheep, though, sheep pasture or slaughter them. Now we'll box them up. It raises the material and the food production. So you know we're maximizing those. Shopping. Well, I don't really have an immediate know-how of what I should be investing in at the moment. So I'm kind of just going to explore, do a little bit of a mini game. I sniped that one from way across there. Let's get a mountain. It's I don't know if that's because, yeah, I think just the more you're revealing, the more costly it is to reveal. So I think that's where that's coming from. My food production is a little light, so I think I would go with another cropland. Okay, interesting the differences in like what it costs. So stick with that for now. Improved material production is going to seem pretty important. This is going to be like a freebie wheat field. So as soon as I have 6, I want to just claim that. We need more buildings to increase our production. You can get materials by chopping down. It is just materials. Okay. Nearby forests. Yeah, we have what we need. Let's unlock that. Freebie coming out there. Fast forward, control. Yeah, okay. That's just interesting to see. Normal speed. Yeah, and pause. I kind of just want to clear those out. I don't need to be seeing those right now. So immediate materials. Okay, you gotta time it to actually chop the tree. We have enough materials to build a farm. The farm can only be built next to wheat fields. The more wheat fields next to the farm, the better its production. So place it well. My wheat fields are in no way conducive to that currently. Don't hesitate to reorganize your city by destroying your own buildings to make it more efficient. So, there's a chance I should just do that. Yeah, I'm going to play around with just destroying something to kind of free up some options. Big material cost to throw a farm down. And I don't really know what the 1+1 next to the food is there. Oh, so it produces 1, and because it's adjacent to a wheat field, it's an additional +1. So the field itself produces things, the farm produces the more wheat fields it's next to, it all synergizes. Other buildings also receive adjacency bonuses, so keep an eye out for those. Keep exploring and check out the various buildings. So you can kind of see there's like a direct pipeline occurring there. I'm going to chop down as soon as I can. I'm going to chop down an additional forest. And I would stick another wheat field there so that it's getting 2 bonuses. It kind of makes that not a very great placement. So I actually think I'm going to take that back. So maybe an excessive amount of reshuffling at this stage, but I'm kind of just trying to play around with things. I need more materials, so I think I will go chop down a forest. There we go. that's like the easiest mini game probably. Okay, cost people to put in a wheat field, which I want to be sticking there. I think maybe I do a reveal somewhere nearby to stick additional tents down. But I'm struggling even just to decide where I want to stick things. Do nothing for now. Reveal. Go claim some freebie food. Forests, I'm pretty sure, will replenish deer. You don't have to, like, it's not like a one-time thing. Soon enough I'll be able to go for that. Out of nowhere, a bear burst out of the forest, roaring right at us. I would get a bunch of food. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. We successfully escaped. So I'm gonna reveal this one. Destroyed houses. Let's see, read note. Those houses have been abandoned for a long time. Look, there's a note. Darkness moves with a will of its own, devouring all in its path. It first came from the corrupted island in the east. We can't continue living here. We must leave. May the light guide us. So I think I can repair it. Not for my current material cost, but it is an option. You can also just destroy it to gather materials. That's like quite funny. I will chop a forest to get those materials. This seems worth it. The boost in population, I genuinely need more of that. It's really limiting my ability to like build additional fields and things. So I feel like that's a good thing to be building towards. Oh wait, nothing. Having the tents adjacent to the like main homestead is beneficial. I don't know if building tents next to houses has the same benefit. Yeah, I don't actually know for sure. Forests need time to grow, so it's not sustainable to chop them down completely each time. Instead, you can build a lumberjack cabin in the forest to gather materials daily. But there are other ways to get materials too. You can build mines in the mountains for stone or gather wool from sheep pastures. Oh, which do I need to be... No, that's happening. That's passively being added. So let's get that extra wheat field down to really enhance that food production. Ooh, your sheep are in love. If you're very lucky, they might naturally breed someday. Be sure to leave them a free adjacent square or they won't breed. So, let's... Well, I need to... I'll use the freebie advancement. Oh, I still only have the one illumination per day, so it's a little bit further off. But I want to reveal that space so I have somewhere to put those. Okay, let's build... Yeah, let's build a lumberjack cabin over here. Sure. It's time to upgrade our home. Anytime you upgrade your home, you earn science. Science is a rare resource used to enhance buildings with powerful effects. What does it cost? Materials, people, but you add science. Dope. Let's get that going. Perfect. Now you can use your science to upgrade a building. Many buildings can be upgraded, so explore your options. Where am I limited currently? I'm not producing... Like, people's in a better place than it was. But while these are adjacent to my home, like, that might be a thing next to the houses, but I don't know that, so I'm going to take advantage of this setup that I currently already have. Get better tools and upgrades for mini games. Okay, so it costs 1 science for all of these. Build hunter cabins and collect fur. Is it affecting my daily production, or is that just already what the daily production is? It is affecting it. Reduce material costs and upgrade tents into houses. Ooh. Plays minigames for you. I like the minigames. Upgrade tents into houses seems like a good one. It's starting to rain. I don't like the look of this. You should reserve some light just in case. But I'm going to spend at least the 1 light there so that my sheep have somewhere to breed into. Otherwise, I guess I should kind of hang on to it. I'll throw down a cropland here, and I think I should have enough for a wheat field to have all that link up. I can't quite afford the house upgrade. It's pretty pricey, especially on the materials front. But I can upgrade those tents into anything, same as before. The weaving mill breeds sheep when they are in love. I mean, that's already happening. The sawmill clears swamps, trees of life, and haunted forest. Boosts natural growth and grow new forests. So you could have that next to a forest to really boost things up. Oh yeah, so I actually do want to reveal this so that it's getting all that from those many different, like they're going to the lumberjack cabin and then that's going straight to the carpentry workshop and that's adding to the home. Like the flow of resources is really cool. Really, really cool. Only a few days until the prepare for the worst is relevant. And honestly, I probably didn't do that much that is like working alongside that. Let me turn this. Oh, tavern. Oh, it adds to the population. I was picturing more. Oh, a church to add to my illumination. That seems really good. But for now, I'm going to throw down the lumberjack cabin to take advantage of that. That might not be the most useful or the best thing. What did it cost to build a church? Materials and people. But I'm generally kind of limited there. Can't do anything with that yet. Can't afford any of those. I could just make it into houses for the extra population, but I would rather wait to get the church. So I think I'm gonna sacrifice one. Ooh, two. That must be because it's next to the lumberjack cabin. So I'm trading that off to more readily, more immediately have someone that I need. But the funny thing is that now I'm lacking the population. I didn't get the church in time to increase my illumination before this showed up. Finally, I found you. What's that? A dark storm? It's spreading darkness everywhere. Storms don't last forever, right? We just need to survive until it passes. Don't let it consume our home, or we're done for. So, I don't know how long it lasts, but it should start spreading and covering things. So, like, if it covers this, it's happening. Then, once it covers that, then, like, I have to spend resources to illuminate it. I probably could have gotten rid of it instantly, but I didn't jump on it soon enough. If it only costs 20, okay. I don't know if you have to eliminate it to like get rid of it. I don't have the science necessary to upgrade that. Where did I gain my extra science from? Can I advance one more time? Oh, the storm has passed. We're safe. It was only a small one this time. Change of plan. We need to protect our home from the next storm. We're still not producing enough light. The next storm could be disastrous. Build more tents around your church to boost its light production. You can also build a lighthouse near the sea or an observatory in the mountains to generate light. Okay, so first thing, we want to get rid of those. We don't want any of that. Illuminate the sea. Oh, a fishing boat. Well, it's building a lighthouse near the sea, not on the sea. That, I think, it would make sense, right? Observatory. Quite a bit of materials cost and human cost associated with that. Let's go to this. Still not quite. All right. We have a lot of extra food. Sure, yeah. Distribute the food for people. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Yeah, the light limitations is tricky. You stink right now. You're not contributing enough. So I think I would be better off sticking tents there to add to the population and add to my illumination. So I think that's better. I think I'm better off with that. Hey, we have animals breed naturally after falling in love. Yeah, nice achievement. There was a pop-up in the top right and the top left, and then with Steam in the bottom right. My camera's out of focus. So yeah, there was a lot of different pop-ups there. I didn't know where to look. So there's I know that there's like 99 achievements in this game. Those aren't the only achievements. That's just what happens to be applicable to this story, maybe? Or just like ways to kind of play around with things and encourage you to try new things out. Yeah, now we can reveal this one, which has a destroyed farm. um, hmm. The farm has been deserted, but it can be repaired. Look, there's a note on the door. Without light, my crops have failed, and with them, my livelihood. To survive, I had to make some difficult decisions that betrayed my own morals. I have nothing but regret. This must end. I'm leaving for good. So, I think I don't really want to start another farm. I could start another farm, but I have this lumberjack cabin here. Maybe that's just not a great placement for that. When I could instead just be building farms. The farms, or the wheat fields pipe into the farms. The farms don't pipe into anything. Generally, that just seems like inefficient. This is a black monolith. They fell from the sky years ago and engulfed the world in darkness. Every time we destroy one, it decreases darkness strength. Basically, it makes illuminating darkness and fighting the storms cheaper and easier. 50, but yeah, let's do it. Let's fight it. And so I just have to block. All right, I can do that. That seems like some pretty easy Dance Revolution stuff. Okay, and because I did it well, it like didn't cost nearly as much. I'm going to clear this out. Oh, I see. It was unclear what path it was kind of on there. Because I wanted to do that so I could build this lighthouse. You should be ready for the next storm now. Let's keep building and expanding our city. How about upgrading our home again? It'll grant us science. Right. That's where it came from. I need more materials, more people. I'm not pressed about that. The Colossus. Illuminate a random nearby area for cheap. There's also the observatory was another option. The mine. Extra population is something I could use. Let's. Okay, I need more people. More people is going to be a good thing. So if I upgrade you to houses, get more people. Let's do that. And what can I build next to the tavern? Next to a home increases the people. So let's do that. But it can be turned into a barracks or a market. Oh my gosh. There's the depth. The depth is becoming very apparent. Oh, I blasted through my materials. So I should probably build a mine. Have an additional means of gathering those. No, I don't need the food. This is cheap. I'm going to advance a day to immediately get the resources needed to block that off. And then I'm going to... Ooh. That's another monolith. I'm not worried about that right now. There's a hole in the ground. You found a light breach. It will erupt with light every now and then, so make sure you collect it. Collect the light. Okay. I love how the minigames directly like influence what you get out of something or the cost of it. Like fighting that tower, the better you do, the less humans you're expending to go towards that. Oh no, it's a trap. Darkness is spreading from it. Crap. All right, but I can eliminate it. It's done. Go away. No, thank you. This. Okay, my materials are kind of limited. My food's kind of limited. What do I need to be doing here? Contributing. Yeah. Okay, let's build more tents to make this church a little better. I'm going to destroy this. Confident, aren't I? Okay, I'm going to start here. I'm going to start by sticking a mine there. I'm going to illuminate this for an additional like freebie light source dealy. I'm going to try and remember to check those as often as I can. Right. I gotta stay on task here. What I'm building towards. my food situation is suddenly rough. That goes into farms. I could use more like wheat fields. That is true. If I reveal you, is that just automatically food or only once I've pasteurized it? Yeah, I think I need to develop it to get the food out of it. Alright, let's get another... This is not great. This is not really what I wanted, I don't think. I will chop you down. Treasure was hidden in one of the tree trunks. Well, that's great. My plan is to build a farm there so that I can double use that. I feel like that would be smart, I think. Although, I might just claim the free materials off that one. Rather than trying to, like, think around it. I'm going to reveal this so I can hunt some deer. Oh no, oh no. It got so much more complicated and the trees are in the way. The same bear reappeared in front of us, this time with her cubs showing no signs of hostility. Tame the bears. Hey, we tamed the bears. Now they'll help us hunt every day. Cool. That's fun. Fun little discovery. Nice that came back around. I'm getting off target again. I'll skip ahead those couple days to make sure I have the human resource necessary. It's raining again. The storms tend to appear near unexplored areas. So the further you explore, the further away it might appear. Right. Keep it away from our central hub. Still, keep some light in reserve just in case. Do you wanna tell me any more clearly where that? Oh, it's not here yet, but it's coming. Okay, I can probably upgrade some of these to houses. I think that'd be a good upgrade. Unlock secret seeds. Huge boost to your food production. You know what? Maybe that's worth it. Maybe that's... I'll look around. What are some of the other... The temple for a big light production boost. These have a little bit more human boosts. Hunting cabins. Tools for games. The Miners Guild. Explore mines to find rare ores. The Colossus. Jeez, I really can't tell where, like, what I'll be getting the most out of. Let's get the Royal Farm. Let's just do that. Nice big boost of food potential there. I think I still want to build another farm. So skip farm, and while I'm at it, I think it makes sense to skip and here's where things are getting a little crazier. Does anything contribute food production? The crystal field, you can turn people into illumination. The cornfield, it costs a little bit more, it has better food production. Wheat field, materials for hemp. That's all cool. Let's get the cornfield. Ooh. Maybe that's not such an immediate consideration, because, like, the storm is coming, and I could probably use a boost of human production, which I might as well do next to the church. And we'll turn that into a house. So there. All my productions are at +8 now. It actually feels very satisfying to kind of have, like, evened that out. A cropland doesn't produce any food on its own. You need to plant something. I'm getting to it. Corn. We can afford it. Get some corn producing. And we're very near the next darkness. Probably there's not a lot to do in the short amount of time I have. Let's see if you can handle this. 2 storms at once? Remember how the first storm weakened over time? We just need to hold out long enough. However, it might be cheaper to eliminate the heart of the storms rather than wait. The choice is yours. Ah! Very expensive. Oh, okay. So another minigame to potentially reduce that cost, because the starting point is steep. Oh, nice. Bring that way down. Way down. Got it like half or 2/3 or something. Oh, it's so close. All right, run a day to gain the resource. All right, but I am gonna go after. So it still got weaker. I'm gonna go after it, and I can chase down its little spawn soon enough. Phew, we survived. We might actually make a great team. The last storm will crush you. Curse you! Who knows when the next storm will hit? At least it'll be the last one. Let's make sure our city is ready by upgrading our home to its final form. But the castle will be unstoppable. So let's clear that one out while we're at it. Castle, I need a lot of materials and a decent amount more people. Oh, the diary. At least it'll be the last one. Let's make sure. Oh, okay. So that's literally just running me through what Luaire had just said. So maybe before I skip through a bunch of days, I'm better off boosting that. So push it a little bit. The materials cost is a little bit more than I was expecting. I guess I don't have a ton on the go for that, do I? Lumberjack is feeding into the carpentry workshop. I'm just trying to weigh out how I can best kind of link things up. I'm going to illuminate this and stick... I wanted to stick a lumberjack cabin there. Ooh. Collectible light. Don't want to ignore that. But there is also the light well. Ah, interesting. Okay, you can get a little bit more out of it that way. Hey, fishing potential? Bow fishing. Well, yeah, let's try that. It's going to be kind of the same way that hunting the deer works. Basically, more or less. Well, that was satisfying. Well, now we've got all sorts of resources. Let's go do the castle. We'll need an incredible amount of light to survive the last storm. Let's maximize our light production. Alright, in that case, I probably will go stick a well. But... okay, I'm going to reveal this. I'm going to hunt it. I'm kind of abandoning my previous target. Although that... okay, reveal... yeah, this is looking good. I'm spending a lot here, but now I can... I like this. I like how this is coming together. I like how the minigames get more complex. They start coming from like multiple directions and stuff. Some of our hunters hurt themselves. Heal them, give them extra rations, or just let them rest. I'll give them rations. The hunters survived. They're gonna hunt even more thanks to you. Okay, I was curious how or why that meant that my production was gonna go up. Oh wait, what does it cost for a well? It costs a lot. It's all sorts of stuff. All right. Oh, it's so hard to tell which line that's on. That was, yeah, I don't really like how that one's presented. Lumberjack cabin. What are we short on? People. All right. Lumberjack cabin, immediately take advantage of that stuff. Let's go claim a freebie treasure. Nice bunch of light from that. Wait, we left something in the chest. An extra science? Sick. We do not have many people. I was gonna go with that to go fight this. So many considerations. All right, this will jack up material production. Clear swamps, tree of life, boost nature growth, and grow nearby forests. Costs less people, but this adds a lot more material production. I'm going to do the sawmill. I'll do the sawmill over there. But I need a boost of people production. What is it best to build houses next to? Basically just churches? Is that the main thing? It doesn't even seem like being next to a farm really matters. Does a house being next to a house, is that beneficial? No. Did I build a tavern? I did, right? Yeah, so I should actually probably be building the house up there. You can upgrade it to a house. Probably upgrade that while we're at it. Explore. Got all kinds of things to do all of a sudden. I'm kind of like swelling with resources quite suddenly. We'll get a couple light wells down. It's raining again. I'm amazed at how quickly you built such a powerful city. You're an exceptional leader. We can overcome this. Let's see. Prepare for the next storm. So it's coming soon. My light production, I assume is better than it was, right? Ooh, I still have that extra science. Yeah, throw down the Colossus. Although he's not adjacent to like that. I just think he's cool. I actually don't know if it's that. Although, illuminate a random nearby area for sheep. Ooh, randomly illuminate. Cool. That's neat. I like that. How that's just totally neat. Let's see. I got a lot of food. I could probably use more people. I think that's still, although now I'm pushing up against some edges here. Ooh. Collect fruits? Yeah, I'll just collect the fruits. What's this mini game? Okay, just catch them as they drop. Having them just be like a single pixel is cute. It's funny. Let's stick the church. Tents up to houses. What else do I want to be like working on? Now that that's been added to, I think I want to go fight this. Okay, so I'm gonna have to run 2 days in order to fight this. Then I should hopefully do well at it again. Bring that cost down. I have a nice supply of light, and this will bring down what it costs to fight off the dark the next time. I think with only a few days left, I'm not going to reveal more areas. I'll just look for opportunities of how to enhance what I've already got. Which, honestly, there's not seemingly a ton I can do. A lot of this costs science. I could develop that forest, maybe. Does that matter? Yeah, I'm kind of at a little bit of a stage here where I don't think it's a huge concern. Yeah, it's not a good place for cropland. I'm basically out of time here, but whatever. I'm just kind of making choices. Get all that all linked up. There we go. Let's finish this. We're ready. It's time to give it everything we've got. So I'm gonna cleanse one like immediately at its max cost, possibly 2. I think I'll be able to do 2 right away really easily. So we've cut that off, not a concern. We'll cleanse this one, and honestly, if the alternate kind. I probably will have preserved enough resources through that I can cleanse this one as well. I wasn't being like maximally efficient with my building placements or anything, but I think having the tiniest bit of past experience with the game had me know to anticipate that was coming. So it was pretty easy to like try to balance things just enough. And it's the early campaign, you know. We just did it. We did it. We'll meet again. Who is he? Anyway, this city will be our capital. What should we name it? Last Hope. That seems fitting, don't you think? You can keep growing this city if you'd like. The next region is going to be much more challenging. Bring plenty of water, okay? Do you want to keep building the city and exploring the region? It is really cool that there is the possibility to keep scaling things up and be playing around with all that. I'm not going to worry about it for the sake of this like one-off video. You earn blue light by completing the level. Check the top right of your screen. Light up squares in the menu to unlock new levels and other cool stuff. Secrets. Pretty pricey. Oh, hit with a bit of a hiccup there. So I will unlock puzzle based and like the Badlands. That's what we meant about bring lots of water. I don't actually know daily puzzles. Industrialist. I'm a tiny bit curious what that would actually mean. This sort of stuff wasn't really in place before. Elf Village. Bronze. Produce at least 20 materials a day. Oh my gosh. A rock golem. A tree of life. Coral reef. Pirates. Haunted forest. The dwarven mountain. The swamp. This is really cool. And it's an interesting idea to, I have all those resources available to me. That this is a contained thing. I'm not looking to reveal additional areas. This is just like, what order do you build things in strategically near each other, adjacently, in order to achieve this specific goal? And then there'll be like a silver and a gold, presumably, as well. And I think having those alternate ways to play is really, really amazing and gives this game so much depth. Like, you'll be able to play this game for so long thanks to all of that. Like, holy crap, it's kind of goofy that you can keep going. But it would make the most sense to first work your way through the campaign, the story mode. So that took me, a little more than 30 minutes, assuming it's averages that. Maybe it gets a little harder. Maybe it takes you a few tries. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I counted that. 8 different things. That's minimum going to take you, I would guess, 8 hours. And that'll just help you learn the different tile types and everything that you can then take into the puzzle. And just like, the depth that's available in the game here is really exciting, really impressive. Congratulations, Darren, on wrapping things up for finally releasing your game. It's so awesome to see it finally reach this point. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. This game's out today, right now. You can go buy it. Link down below. I don't know if you said that. Today. Go do it. Go check it out. Support it.